It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I tried something new with Nix last night, and honestly, I actually think it worked really well. So it was a TikTok trend, obviously. Dog owners had been taking a sheet of wrapping paper and taping it to, so like if you have a doorway or archway or whatever in your house, you tape both sides to the sides of the doorway, and then you poke a hole through the wrapping paper, and then you get your dog to poke their head through the wrapping paper. And then it's a cute little Christmas picture. So yeah, I did it with Nix last night. She got lots and lots of treats because she was a little leery about poking her head through the wrapping paper. And I was like, come on, put your head through. But then when she would get, her head through the wrapping paper, she would want to go through it. I was like, no, don't rip it in half. So the wrapping paper hole was definitely a lot bigger than I wanted it to be, but the pictures turned out really cute. I'm not gonna lie. So you gotta wait till Christmas, but I'll post a picture on Christmas because it is super cute. I'm not gonna lie. And then we also played a game afterwards where because then she burst through the wrapping paper, but only to the point like she would jump through it, like it wasn't completely cut in half. So I tossed little treats through the hole back and forth, and she was jumping through it like a hoop. And I'm just like, I guess what we're going to do, I know what we're going to do next summer. You're going to learn to jump through hoops and all these things and become a little trick dog. Because she was so graceful. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was a small hole, and she was so graceful jumping through it. So, yeah. Highly suggest if you have a dog that will sit there with you, like patiently sit there with you, do it. It's so cute. The pictures are so worth it. Not gonna lie, I forgot that we share Ryan Reynolds with Canada, but he did receive the Order of Canada, which is his home country, his highest civilian honor, which, hey, that's pretty cool. Congratulations to him. Courtney Cox is officially returning for Scream 7, because that's what we need, is another one of them. We got some new movies happening. We have a Netflix movie, The Electric State, with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. And then another one, Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd, called Death of a Unicorn. That one actually seems pretty funny. I actually kind of want to watch that one. Let's see. What was the other one that I was just reading? Ah, man. Where'd it go? Oh, this one. The Weeknd is promising a new album, new tour, and new movie in 2025. Fingers crossed that actually happens. Blondie, what year is this? Blondie will release a new album in this coming year. And then Patrick and Brittany Mahomes attended a party to mark the end of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. It's just kind of a sad thing. Anyways, that's your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. For anybody that is enjoying some adult beverages this holiday season, please do it responsibly. Please do not drink and drive. Make sure you have a designated driver and make sure you're just, responsible with all these things. But I was reading a thing that said eggnog is the third most popular holiday drink. So number 1, beer, 2, wine, 3 is eggnog. So I'm glad that eggnog made it on there somehow. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I should have thought about this business opportunity. I'm an idiot. So if you're needing some snowman arms, nothing's really doing it for you here in Idaho. There are Russian sellers that are cashing in this holiday season. They are getting twigs online, posting them, and selling them as snowman arms for basically $50 a pair. And ads promise strong, reliable, unique arms to make your snowman the envy of the neighborhood. Yeah, prices range from $5 to $50. But, don't expect logic behind the pricing. Didn't know that Frosty the Snowman was going to be such a big business. What was I thinking? I should have done this. All right, my friends, get that dark eyeliner back out and let's celebrate National Emo Day together. Song right now, we got Good Charlotte, the anthem, here on Z103. And some more good news. Apparently, murder hornets have now been eradicated from the U.S. That's what the officials say. When they first came in at what was it, 2020, when we had a lot of stuff going down in the world, and then murder hornets came out, and I was like, well, they're no longer a problem. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I was reading something earlier that was talking about how basically 1/3 of Americans are so ready to ditch the festive turkey And honestly, I'm okay with that because I just think who decided turkey was going to be the meal? I'm okay for Thanksgiving, but why for Christmas too? Okay? So with that, I don't think anybody I know actually does turkey for Christmas too. My family, we usually try and go with like a good meat, smoked meat. We usually do brisket. I don't know if that's what we're going to do again this year, but there was also a poll that was done of 2,000 adults who celebrate Christmas. Everybody figured out that they want either pizza, tacos, or Chinese takeout instead of the traditional holiday dinner. Honestly, I'm okay with that. If we had, I'm going to propose this to my family this year. We could do a taco bar, just put a ton of tacos over the counter and just, a free for all. Forget the brisket. We're doing tacos this year. Birria tacos. I got to call my mom. What abbreviation did you think meant something else? 208-524-1033. I'm going to be honest. I speak through abbreviations when I text. So nothing, the only one that got me was ID. So I just thought it was, the first two letters of identification. But no, I found out that it actually stands for identity document. Like, what? Who actually thought that? No, I'm pretty sure everybody else thought it meant for identification, which technically it still does, but still, identity document. In case you didn't know, now you do. So what about you? 208-524-1033. I don't know if I can say some of these. Okay, this one. I thought BRB was bathroom break. Okay. You know what? That one's understandable. That's okay. SMH, that if you don't know what that is, it's okay. There's a lot of different meanings that one could. It's the original one is shake my head, okay? This one thought so much hate and then smack my head, like a face palm kind of thing. And then I can't say these. Ah, man. Okay. POS. We all know what that is. Piece of, crap, but I can't say that word on the radio. But it actually is, this one is a back and forth one because there's a POS system in like restaurant businesses that it's point of sale is what it means. So that one actually does mean two things. So if you thought it meant one and the other, you were right. So what about you? 208-524-1033. I don't know if I can say this one on the radio, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I tell this to my mom all the time. When AI first came out, artificial intelligence. Remember, we're cattle ranchers. My mom, I told her what AI was, and she's like, "What AI? You don't know what it is? Artificial insemination. That's how we breed cows. Some of the cows. Okay." So for ranchers, when AI first came out, they were all very confused. So yeah, I want to know, what abbreviation did you think meant something else? Am I crazy? I thought the bald eagle was already the national bird of the United States because apparently it's not. It's about to become the official national bird of the United States, but I guess Congress never actually passed an actual bill on it until now. So, what? All right. So TikTok has a thing that's talking about a new skincare hack, which I've actually been using this for over 2.5 years now. Before it was trendy on TikTok, only because I know about these things because, grew up in a ranching family. So basically the title of this is Beef Fat as Skincare. It's called beef tallow or rendered beef fat. And it's trending on TikTok right now as a moisturizer. And a lot of TikTok people are claiming that it's a natural cure-all. And there's a lot of people that actually, make it at home. Don't suggest you use Costco meat. It's not the greatest meat to use for that. But the dermatologists and experts are saying that it can cause acne and irritation with little science to back up the hype. But honestly, so I've been using it for the past 2.5 years. And for somebody that has insanely dry skin, especially at this time of year, the reason why it can cause acne and irritation is because if you lather on too much. Tallow is so thick already, you literally only need like the size of your thumbnail for your whole face, and even that might be too much. A little bit of it is going to be perfect. And like I said, I've been using it for the past 2.5 years, and my face is so happy and healthy at this time of year. I don't really use it in the summer just because that's when it does get a little too much for my skin. And the other thing is that they're saying that you might smell like a steak. And the answer to that is no, you don't. The stuff, if you get the right stuff, the right product, you will not smell like beef. Okay. So I love it, but it's not for everybody. I'm allergic to literally every single face moisturizer in this world. And so an all-natural product is the better way for me to go. So not everybody's right, not everybody's wrong, but it works for me. Might work for you too, and it might not. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. I am checked out mentally. Like next week, it's basically Christmas week. Am I going to be able to get anything done here at work? No. Am I trying so hard this week? Yeah, I am literally just like at the end of the thread that I am absolutely holding on to for dear life, trying to make it to the end of this week. I am so not here. Mentally, I have been checked out for a while. But, still trying to be productive. So if the shows sound like crap, if I am sounding a little rambly, a little just like, woo, that's why. I have Christmas brain, and I do not care about anything else right now. I want to go and just sit on my couch, drink hot chocolate with my dog. That's where I'm at right now mentally. Just in case you wanted to know. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's there. This is quite a story. We got a Philadelphia porch pirate went viral after stealing a package and then celebrating the theft by twerking on the victim's porch camera. Okay? So, after the video was posted on social media, made its rounds online, the thief actually returned the stolen item to the person with an apology and was just like, can you take that video offline now? Because that's my butt online. So I don't know if it was guilt or, the spotlight that definitely prompted the return, but I definitely think it was the viral video. So probably don't steal packages and also don't twerk on somebody's porch camera because guaranteed that they're going to post it on social media. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.